right. Good evening, Mr. Kabani.
Good evening.
Thank you so much. We had a good time. I personally have been blessed the whole day, and I wish we could have another program for the evening. Now, I just want to ask a few things about the theme that you chose. Why did you pick the theme that you presented on this whole entire weekend?
Well, there is a line that inspires me, written by one of the great writers, that is an inspired writer by the name of Ellen G. White. So this is a line that says, higher than the highest human thought can reach is God's ideal for his children. Now, when I read that and looked at it, I realized that many of us are not living to our full potential. And our potential is higher than the current level we are occupying. Therefore, if we are going to live to our potential, we must come up higher.
There was a good attendance actually from the faculty and staff this afternoon. Do you have anything for them?
My first word to faculty and staff is actually a word of gratitude. I'm humbled that they invited me. This is my third time being invited here to Rusangu University to talk to students. However, I don't take it for granted because there are many other people that can do this work, probably some even better. So I am humbled by the invitation. But secondly, this institution is doing a great work. It is preparing its youth for the challenges that the world is currently facing. But above all, it is not just preparing its youth to be relevant in this world now, it is preparing them for the world to come, which is a higher goal. You know, many institutions have only focused on training the cognitive side of their students, which ends up producing intellectuals that do not produce anything tangible. But this institution runs by a philosophy that trains the mind, the heart, and the hand. That means these are people that are cognitively sound, and they are empathetic because they have been trained in the attitude domain, but also they can work with their hands because they are being trained in that. And then they're being prepared also not only for this life, but for life to come. I do not know of an institution with a higher philosophy than that. So great work to Rusangu, seeing them also coming in numbers to support the students and just to be around to contribute. That's humbling. We are on the right track, and may God bless them and let them continue on that track.
Talk to me about the program that we had over the weekend with Mr. Daniel Kabani. What have you learned from his presentations or sharings this particular Sabbath?
From today's message, especially the one in the morning, there's this line that he said, which said, the world belongs to the courageous. So for me, I simply took it as, in this world, you need courage to do greater things. If you don't have the courage to work for certain things that you want in life, you won't really put in your best.
This conference or seminars been run under the theme "Come Up Higher." The theme on its own has really challenged and caught my attention. So that made me to come even early for convocation yesterday. So I sat in the front seats and I really learned quite a lot. The self-assertiveness and the self-introspections and the idea of leverage, the network, really caught my attention so greatly.
Yes. Today what he taught us really touched a lot because he not only talked about being a student but also being a Christian as well. How we need to also engage God in the things that we need to achieve, how to also build a character that needs to manage what we are going to be given. Yes.
So God has not overgiven or undergiven. He has given everyone according to ability. And the question should be, are you living to your ability? There are many people that are not exhausting their potential. You have heard of this word potential. There are many people that are not exhausting their potential. I'll ask you, in your academic life, are you living to your ability? When people say he's a teacher of mathematics, they must hear mathematics coming out. When they say he's a teacher of English, we must hear proper grammar. Proper grammar, semantics and pragmatics, morphemes and other things. They must come out. CV, nurse. CV biomedical scientist. And you see, biomed, you need to have the competences to be able to look in the microscope and see what everybody else cannot see. Because what you are seeing determines the diagnosis, and it determines the treatment, and it determines the prognosis. Now you are looking in the